Yeah, so I just came into the gym one day and I saw a poster about the Labor Day event. And at first, I thought it was quite daunting because I saw like 3 hours workout with running, kettlebell, everything. At first, I didn't want to join, but the night before, like 12 a.m., I was like, F it. So I just signed up. And, I'm glad I did. It was pretty fun. And that kind of made me realize, I need to push myself harder. Even if it's hard, if I don't try, well, what's the point for all this training? Well, what am I doing in the gym, I've been with this gym for like 6 months now. I've done some of the sandbag trainings. There was an event, I think it was on Canada Day. It was similar, but not at this like scale. It was only 1 hour or two. And it was pretty hard, but it was also fun. And I think I thought back on that day. And also DJ gave a speech about we're training for this. He's so proud of us. And that kind of made me realize, I need to push myself harder. Even if it's hard, if I don't try, well, what's the point for all this training? Well, what am I doing in the gym, I don't know, I just kind of forced myself. So on like the night before, like 12 a.m., I was like, F it. So I just signed up and, I'm glad I did. It was pretty fun. Yeah, sometimes I do the sandbag trainings on Saturday. I meet a lot of people on those days and most of them are stronger than me, fitter than me, but they make me feel welcome. They don't make me feel like odd one out. So those people make it, I guess, worth it. I'm not as nervous and I'm glad to see them every time, and I thought maybe they will be there too. So I would like to see them, train together. Yeah. In a group, it's really, I think that really pushed it. Yeah, when I see like there's a big group, I'm really excited. Like, yeah, we can do this together. Yeah. When it's a small group, we could connect more, but I love it when it's a big group. Running, I love running, but my conditioning, like my endurance is so bad. The first run, it felt exactly like how it usually felt. If running, if you get into the rhythm, you hear about the thing people call runner's high. It's like a different world, right? But when you don't get into that rhythm, it's like pure torture. And I don't think I got into it. It was so hard. My legs felt like they were falling off. No, I never done tire flipping, but it felt pretty good. It felt natural. It wasn't super hard or easy. I think it was just right. I really enjoyed that part. We had to adapt because everybody's fitness level is different. We had to adapt to the group, and I think that was a really fun challenge to try and do that. I really enjoyed that part. I think all the running parts were pretty hard on me on that day. I think I might have gone a little bit more into the groove, but still not how I would like it have been. It was still pretty hard. Yeah. Some of the things we did, it was familiar, but also we did a lot of new things that we've never done before. I think it was a great mix of old and new. I think it was pretty fresh. I liked it. The third run was the most in the rhythm, in the groove, but also not fully. But I think that part was probably the easiest one, and then the last part was hell for me. It was surprisingly hard. It wasn't. You think you're just using your body weight, but yeah, it was not easy. I think all the kettlebell stuff, the tire stuff, in my opinion, they were a bit easier on me. The body weight stuff, we had to use a lot of core. You have to be very stable in all of the exercises. You have to be mindful with what you're doing. Back to the docks. No, I was walking the whole way. I tried to run, but my legs every 10 seconds they hurt. my calves were so sore, cramping up. Not yet. When I got to the docks, they started cramping up. At the end, where we were doing some squats, it was very tough on me. It took me like 30 seconds or like a minute to finish each of the sets. It was pretty tough. But I think that was my favorite part, actually, the kettlebell stuff. You know what? I cheated a little bit. I got a ride from DJ back to the gym. I sat in the car. I was helping out, so I got a ride back. So I didn't run the last part. Next time, I will definitely run it. Yeah, I've used them before. I carried them before. Oh, I loved it. It was, as I said, it was a bit of old and new. I think it was pretty fresh. Like the carries were, I've done that a lot. The suplex, it was really fun. It was pretty hard, but I've never done it. I liked it. It was cool. And the one where you had to grab it and throw it over the bar, that was tough. I think I tried to do like the 100-pound one. Oh man, I couldn't do it by myself. Ryan had to step in and help me, but that was pretty cool. Well, first of all, I think the event was great. I loved it. I would love to join another one. So if you're thinking that it's gonna be hard, I might not finish it, so what? It will be hard, but there's gonna be other people there that's gonna lift you up, because that's exactly how it went for me. I was so tired, but all the people there, they were very nice. They kept giving me, encouragement. And when I saw that I really couldn't do it, they helped me. So there's gonna be people around you that will help you out, but you have to believe in yourself first.